Check, check, check. Radio check, mic check, 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, welcome back to another stream. I usually listen to the audio. I didn't pick it up, so I'll keep it on here. Let me see if it'll come up. But it's been a minute, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in already. Yeah, I still don't hear my audio. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah? Okay, I got it. All right, big delay here. You know, thanks to YouTube, there's always like maybe a 50-second delay. So, you know, if you guys are asking a question, I promise you I'll do my best to get to it. All right, before we get started, like I said, guys, you know, I've been away for a week, away from streaming. I've been here, but we're going to get back into it right now. I'm just going to set up the second part. I am streaming on Vertical as well. So if you guys want, you can go check that out. I'll get that all synced in here now too. And then we're going to get it started. Perfect. All right, so got that. That is going perfect. Let me double check to make sure everything is working here. And then we'll get it started. So I've got this. Let's see if it is good. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So, all right. Okay, guys. That's that off now. Okay. Before we go any further, I'm gonna and talk about the flight today. I'm gonna acknowledge you guys in the chat. Let me go get the face cam on in case you guys have missed what I looked like. Here I am, guys, back in the flesh on the screen here. Maybe a little darker now. I was out in the sun all week. Just taking advantage of the summer months here in Southern Ontario, Canada, getting the vitamin D, trying to store it. You know, because in a few months they're gonna start putting Christmas stuff in the mall. Winter is coming. All right, guys, sorry about that. So let me go ahead and say hi to you guys. We'll talk a little bit about today's flight, and then we'll get it started. Levi, it's been a minute. How are you, Levi? Welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Darren Voxenhaus, another long-time subscriber. There he is, back in the game here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Pereira, bom dia, or boa noite. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello, everybody, and the chat started or not. Yeah, we're getting it underway right now. I am going to make a shout out, and then we'll talk about the Merc sucks. Hey, Merc, I guess that's you, and you just put Merc sucks. But welcome aboard. Pereira says, let's go get this bird in the air. Absolutely. So that's the plan. We're going to be flying from... Actually, let me keep going with the hellos, and then we'll talk about what I'm planning to do tonight, and then we'll get it started. So we got Darren, Merc Sucks, Pereira, 5x5. Thank you so much. When did you become mod, says Levi. Levi, that's just Merc. When I was doing those early morning streams, you know, he just helped out. He helped out that time when we had like 70 viewers. Who else did we got in here? I'm flying as well. Sadly, my plane is not showing in the Rouge. Yeah, it's okay. I can still see it though. All right, cool. 6 of us in here, guys. Let's get 6 likes. Let me go ahead and acknowledge the people on the vertical stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in there as well, guys. Don't forget to drop a like. We're going to try for 20 likes today. That is our goal. As we get more subs, you know, I'm going to try to bump up that like goal. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing it. I do have a sub goal for today. It isn't written down. As you can see, we're at 1288 right now. It'd be so sweet if we can end the stream at 1300. Get into the 300s. So that's the goal. If you're new and watching, you know, please say hello. I'll do my best to try to acknowledge. If you have any questions in regard or with regard to the sim or to aviation, or if you just want to talk, you know, just whatever's on your mind, you know, as long as it's closely related to aviation, you know, and then we can talk about that. So on the vertical stream, we have Chan Dawn in the house. welcome on board. What the heck is this about? He says, this is flight simulation. So we're, simulating real world aircraft operations, airline operations and such. So thank you so much for being in here. Who is this other guy? Joa, the cool kid in the house. Welcome on board. And he's 8 years old. All right. You don't have to announce that to anybody, but, PG. It's what is the other rating? It's all G, general, like, it's just all flight simulation, guys. All flight simming and aviation talk. If you're, a young kid aspiring to be a future aviator, you've come to the right place. We try to get some of the real world lingo, and try to do some of the real world operations here. Of course, it is all simulated. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are curious about aviation, or if you are aspiring to be pilots, you might pick up a couple of pointers. Of course, this isn't Transport Canada approved or FAA approved. Once you get into your local flight school, you will be with a certified flight instructor, and they will teach you the right way. And then, of course, it's across the board. Everybody learns pretty much the same, right? And you have to be up to a certain level standard to fly an airplane. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you for being here. We're going to be operating the beautiful WestJet livery today, as you can see, and this is a first-time route for me. We're in Whitehorse, and we're going to be going down south east towards Calgary. It is a real-world flight operation. It is operated by WestJet. If you want particulars for this flight, Flight Radar 24 or Flight Aware, it'll give you all the particulars for it. I think there's another airline, but it's a northern Canadian airline that flies up. You can find out the particulars for that. Flight time today, 2 hours and 7 minutes. Block time, 2 hours and 35 minutes. We're going to be covering a ground distance of 931 nautical miles at a cruise altitude of flight level 390 or 39,000 feet. All right, that is the plan. Now, if we get in good and comfortable, I don't anticipate any VATSIM controllers up in this area, but if I feel comfortable by the end of it, what I'm gonna probably do is jump into the CRJ. I do own it. I have practiced it. I think I'm confident enough to at least fly it. Probably not the right way, but I can do it. So then if everything goes good, we'll do a short hop from Calgary over to Edmonton. I don't have any scenery for Edmonton. I didn't bother looking for any freeware scenery. If we do decide to go that route, it'll just be into the default scenery. And if you guys want to check out the CRJ, I don't have the Boris sound pack for it, so it'll be the stock sound. That is if we have time and if everything is good. All right, we got 4 people in the vertical stream, guys. Thank you so much. Just double tap that screen to drop a like on the vertical stream. Very easy to do so. And of course, on the horizontal, we're already at 6, 7 likes. Let's keep that going up. Good luck with the flight. I'm going to read while my phone charges. Is Darren Vox. No problem. First time flying this ride as well. I'm using the Rouge 767 since they retired those planes and converted them into cargo freighter plane. I've seen some article about this route for real life. There you go. Yeah, I've actually been on a real 767. So it was operated by, I think it was Rouge. And then it went to Air Canada Cargo. But now Air Canada now is going to switch some of them back off cargo into passenger ops. Skymaster, how safe is it to fly when you have had some aviation accidents recently? I'm concerned about flying in real life. I don't. Oh, like in like just the general, like in the just in generality, in general, aviation accidents. I mean, they do happen. They are rare. As a whole, aviation's still very, very safe. It's more dangerous driving your car or even riding your bicycle than it is to get on an airplane. All right, so did I miss anything else here? Original Xbox. All right, congratulations. Okay, the names. Perfect, guys. All right, so without further ado, we'll do a quick walk around here. I am on Microsoft 2024, still going strong with it. The last couple of days that I've been testing it off stream, you know, running into some hiccups. So I don't know if, you know, it's due for another update or I'm going to have to go back into Microsoft 2020. But anyway, this is how we're going to start it for today. As you can see here, we are in Whitehorse. Flightsim.to, this is freeware scenery. I mean, it's better than default. So shout out to the developer. This is available for Microsoft 2020, not 2024. I did put it in, so it seems to be. And as you can see, you know, this is the first time I've been hooked up to a jet bridge on the right side, so that's pretty cool too. Anyway, let's jump aboard, guys. Let's get it started. I'll stop my yapping, start getting the power on here programmed, and we'll be on. So first things first, let me see if the volume is up here. Volume is good. I'm going to really roll. All right, so we're looking at the overhead panel here that sits on top. We're going to just start turning on switches and knobs. We'll get this thing all fired up and getting it ready to go. So first thing, battery, we'll get that on. You can hear it come to life already. We'll get the forward fuel pump on, and we'll come down to the APU and we'll get that started. You're supposed to hold it for a few seconds. It's not modeled in sim here, but that's fine. We're still going to get it going. Destro Dom in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Good evening, Skymaster. Good evening to you too, sir. How are you? Yeah, exactly, Merc. Yeah. Guys, we're at 1288. Let's try to get 1300 for today's stream. We're doing really, really good. All right, we're going to jump back out of the aircraft here. You can listen to the sounds. Looking straight down into the barrel of the APU, the auxiliary power unit. And you can see the heat coming out of it. In real life, of course, you wouldn't stand here. There's a little jet engine, guys. It's a little jet engine in the tail of the airplane, and that's responsible for getting the big engine started, providing the aircon and electrics to the displays while you're getting everything. This does work in tandem with the GPU, ground supply unit. Guy, once you hit 2,000 subs, you'll do a special long-haul flight? Absolutely, I will. I'll do it. I'll be happy if we hit 1,300 today. That'll be a milestone. Every 100 increments, I'm like down for doing something special. All right, back inside the aircraft here. We've got the APU generator now showing. We're going to go ahead and toggle that. You can hear it now. We do have power available to us. So we're going to continue with getting everything set up here. You know what? We'll turn on the lights just a little bit, and we'll continue here. Emergency exits armed. We'll get the fasten seatbelt sign. We'll come up here, get the window heats, probe heats, hydraulics. We'll come get that on. Our packs, APU. Gonna go all the way up and align that IRS. It is gonna take time, so go ahead and do that. And we'll come back down to the pressurization panel, and we'll get our altitude programmed in here. Very important, guys, here for the pressurization. We want to make sure that we can all breathe up at altitude. All right, and I'll take the landing elevation for Calgary. We'll get that plugged in right now too. High elevation airport in Calgary, very long runways, 3,600 feet above sea level. We'll get that dialed in. That looks good. We'll get that on steady. We'll get the logo light on as well. Perfecto. All right. So let's, oh, my wind wing isn't working. Let me see if I can get my wind wing to work. iFLY. Oh, it's not working. Oh, it's too bad. Already. Interesting. All right. I guess we're not going to use the wind wing. We'll just use the virtual flight management system. Anyway, we're going to continue here. So let's go over to the electronic flight bag here. Let's power on this sucker, and let's get it all started. initialize flight. We'll go ahead and do that. That looks good. We'll go to the performance and payload. Actually, yes. Yeah, we'll leave it like this for now. Performance and payload, and we'll go to the weight and balance, and we'll leave it as is for now. We'll come back to the flight management system and start programming that. Perfect, guys. If I'm missing any of the chat, guys, if you are chatting and I am not responding for the next little bit, I do apologize. I just want to get it all set up. Once we get airborne and the autopilot turned on, then you know, chatting along. All right, position in it here. Go ahead and clear that. We're sitting at Charlie Yankee X-ray Yankee. That is the ICAO code for Whitehorse. We'll get that programmed in there. Go over to the route section, CYXY, and we're going to YYC. That is the ICAO code for Calgary. I want to double check the ICAO. CYXY, that is. Flight number today, we're operating WestJet Airlines. So WestJet Airlines, that is the ICAO code for WestJet. And we're flight number 1288 or 1288. We'll get that plugged in there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and request our flight plan. I'm a little disappointed why it's not working on the WinWing. Now, there is compatibility with the FMC from WinWing. Of course, it is designed for the 800 series, but it works. It works with the access. All right, so let's go ahead and load that plan. Either way, Sky, I got 2 bottles of authentic maple syrup from Saskatchewan. Bastards made me pay $20, and it's very tasty with it. Yeah, the maple syrup is really good. It is expensive, though. Everything's expensive now. Chitty. Anyway. All right, we'll go and let's go ahead and activate our flight route. We'll go now over to the departure section, and we'll fill in the rest of the flight plan here. With the information, of course, provided by SimBrief. If you guys, you know, want, I can bring it up in the future, like where we can look through it together. I've done it enough on the streams where you guys are pretty good at. Unless you're new and you want to see it, I could maybe even make a dedicated video about that. So, anyway, departure as per SimBrief, 14 right. Sorry, guys, one of my dogs is up here. Via the Codem 3 departure, standard instrument departure, and then we're going to go through the VIGBO transition. We'll go ahead and execute that. We'll come back on the arrivals section of the page here. We're going to be arriving into Calgary later on today. We'll be expecting the ILS 17 left via the ADVOX 9 arrival, and it's the ADVOX transition. So that all looks good. We're going to go ahead and execute that. Perfect. We'll go now to the perf init page, and we'll start getting those numbers in here now. So, as per SimBrief, we are expected 133 passengers for today, but not quite full. We'll get that in there. Let's go ahead and set that. Let's go ahead and get our fuel in. Very important, of course, for the fuel, guys. Today's flight is saying that we should take, or it's been calculated, 8,100 kilograms of fuel. That looks good, so we're going to go ahead and enter that value in. We'll set the fuel. Perfect. Now the rest is going to be for cargo, and then we're going to try to get as close to the zero fuel weight or gross weight as we can, you know, and match up with the SimBrief. Perfect. 1289, guys. Holy smokes. One more for 1290 and then 10 more for 1300. I'm really excited about that, guys. Let me see the zero fuel weight, guys. Zero fuel weight is 58.9. What are we sitting at right now? We're only sitting at 56. So I can take a lot of cargo. We'll start off at 3,000 total, and let's see how much closer we're going to get. So we're at 59.8. I think I've got it pretty much right on. We're a little bit over. So let's do 13 and 13. This is in kilograms, guys. If it was in pounds, I know, you know, a lot of pilots are familiar with the pounds. I had to multiply it by 2.2. It'll give you pounds. So let's go ahead and set that 59.4. Still, you know what? Let's just go with that. Now I'm becoming a little finicky about it. All right. Yeah, 58. This is good enough. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're already at 9 likes, guys. Let's try to get 20 likes, guys. And, you know, there's 2 choices to watch it. I am on the vertical here as well. If you're tuning in from the vertical, you're on your mobile device. All you got to do is just double tap the screen there. Dropping a like there for that as well. All right, so this all looks good. I'm happy with that. We can go ahead and complete it. Perfect. And now we've got some numbers here. I'm going to enter that into the flight management computer, and then, you know, we'll cross-reference the runway to what the computer has given us, and then, you know, we'll get ready to go. Get ready to go. So we'll go back now over, have a look here. It is 66.9. So let's do 66.9. Let's do 67.0. Oh, it didn't work. 67. All right. And then our 21.5. That looks good. 0 fuel weight 59. Yeah, it's close to 59. We'll do 1.5 for the reserves here. And then I'm just going to quickly look and see for the cost index. Cost index for today's flight is 10. So we'll get that tuned in there. Flight level 390, that all looks good. We're going to be average winds at this altitude, 265 at 45. 65 at 45. We'll get that in there. Our ISA deviation is ISA is plus 5 degrees. Plus 5. That all looks good. Enter. Execute. Perfect. N1 limits. We'll do a derated takeoff today. Derated climb. We'll do flaps 5. And our trim setting was 21.5 for the center. 5. That'll give us a stab trim of 5.91. You can see that it's already put itself in the proper trim alignment. So it's already given us some V numbers here. We can use these ones, or we can take the actual weather conditions here and surface conditions, and, you know, get a more accurate V speed. So anyway, V1 138, VR 139, V2 142. Now let's see how different we are once we plug in the numbers here. Search airport YXY. Search all. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, is that the name of the airport? Eric Nelson International? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Eric Nelson International. All right. Well, Mexican Aviator, welcome on board. Welcome, guys. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to the chat. I do want to get it all started, and once we get in the air, I'll go back to the whole chat. All right, runway, we've already briefed that, guys. As per SimBrief, 14 right for departure. It's not going to be a long taxi. The runway is just to the right and behind us here. Our conditions, it looks pretty dry to me. We'll go ahead and quickly look at the METAR. We'll get some information on that. So 160.13, gusting 19, 40 statute miles, scattered at 3,000. Broken at 5,000, broken at 11. 13 is the temperature. 7 is the dew point. Altimeter 2966. So 160 at 13, and we're looking at 13 for the temperature. Wow, it's quite cold, but that is up north here. All right, surface winds 160 at 13. We don't take the gust. Outside air temperature was 13. This is in Celsius, guys. So if you're familiar or more used to Fahrenheit, you will have to convert it. 2966 for the QNH. We'll do takeoff 1, flaps 5, air conditioning, we'll leave it on, and anti-ice, of course, we'll leave it on. Let's do the calculations. And so just a little bit higher than what we've got in right now. So 140, 141, 149. Write those down, and that will enter them in. Perfect. Oh, and we've got a temperature there of 40 degrees. All right, so let's go ahead and enter 140, 140, 141 for the rotation, and 149 for V2. That looks good. And I think we're ready to go, guys. Anyway, okay. Perfect. Go ahead and get our altimeter setting 2966. A little hard to see. Just the you know, the colors are close. Yes, guys. There's 11 people watching on the vertical stream, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully we'll get some likes in there too, and some subs. Destro Dom, thank you for the question. How is 2024 running? I want to go to 2024, but I don't know if it's more stable yet or not. I'm waiting for the update. Destro Dom, excellent question. I had no problem with it up until a few days ago, and now it's like kind of unstable again. So I don't know if they're getting ready to push an update or not. So, Rouge 558, like, I'll push back first since my plane is bigger. Yes, yes. Go ahead, Merc. Sorry. Go ahead, Merc. I thought I had a controller on, but yeah, he can go ahead and do that. Yeah, Destro Dom, you can give it a try. Go into the forums there from Microsoft Flight Simulator. Get their recommended setup, like, you know, like how to get it set up internally. You know, you're not going to have anything on max unless you've got a really, really good machine. And even then, it's probably not going to be ideal conditions. And that's what I did. I just set it up from their recommended settings. And for the better part of the month, it was, you know, like error-free. It was going good. I don't know if it had something to do with the last aircraft that I installed. I'm not sure. All right, 2000 on the squawk. I'm going to go ahead and hit TARA mode C, and we'll tune in. There must be a CTAF for here. We'll go ahead and get that tuned in, and then we can listen to Merc. CTAF YXY. But yeah, give it a try. It is getting better. I think Sim Update 3 is going to come soon now too. So. What was this? 18.3. So we'll get 18.3 dialed in here. 18.3. Perfect. Yeah, no problem, Destrodome. Come on, guys. We're one more away from 1290. Radio check. I don't know if you can. All right. All right, we're gonna jump. Actually, you know what? Let's 149. Our altitude, there's nobody here. We're gonna go all the way up to 39,000. That all looks good, and then we'll leave the perfect. All right, let's see if he's gonna get going or not. I'm gonna go ahead and release the chocks here, and we will get ready to go too. So let's go ahead and get rid of the chocks. Set it like that. We'll go back here, and we'll leave it like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and summon GSX, and we'll get it ready to go now too. I'm gonna try one more time now to get the wind wing to work. And if it doesn't, then...
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, I think I got it now. Is it? Yes, it works now.
Ready check, this is Rouge 508, ready check?
Yeah, 5x5.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so here comes the tug. And we do have the wind wing working now. Mexican Aviator says, if PMTG makes a max, will the iFLY be retired? I'm not sure. It'll be competition for it. Oh. The iFLY is really good. I'm not sure what PMDG is going to do. I know they're going to come out with one. I don't know if it'll be better or not. But this one is really, really good. All right, let's do. Sorry, Merc, but I'm gonna get going here now too. So.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, start at will. We're gonna go up to the overhead here. We'll get the PEX off, and we're gonna start the right side engine first. There is no right way to start it. This is my personal preference here. We'll get the fuel on. We'll come down here, monitor the N2 on the EFIS here. Once we get it into the motoring section above 20%, we're going to go ahead and...
WestJet 1288, watch out for the tail of the 767, just in case, because you have the wingtip near me.
Yeah, roger that. I've already pushed back. If you'd like, I'll wait for you to push and start. If not, I'll try to get started and move ahead of you.
No problem. You can already start and push back. Oh yeah, you're pushing back. I just let you pass and then I'll go start and push back.
Okay, sounds perfect. Sorry about that. And yeah, we're on different sceneries here, but yeah, I'll stay out of your way.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I can see that you're on a different scenery because I see you on the grass as well. Yeah. But like I said, no problem.
Please set parking
brake. Roger, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and set the parking brake. That all looks good. We'll continue with the start sequence here. We can have a look from the outside. Yeah, so the scenery is a little off. This scenery is for Microsoft 2020. So it's not the developer's problem. You know, once you start importing older scenery or scenery that's not available for 2024, you might end up having it like this. And of course, if you're running X-Plane 12 and Microsoft Flight Simulator, they're completely different. There's always conflict with the airport scenery.
Tow truck disconnected.
All right, perfect. Back inside the aircraft here. We're gonna go ahead and do with the same with clear, the number one engine here. N2, we're gonna watch that get into the motor ring, and then we'll get that all started up too. All right, there's 10 of us in here, guys. Thank you so much. And 14 on the vertical. I do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Let's try to get up to 1,300 on the subs today. Here comes the fuel. Introducing the fuel here. We're going to watch the sequence. I do like the sounds. You can even monitor the overhead here. It's all automatic. Once it completes the startup sequence, it'll turn itself off. There it is. You saw the animation. Crazy how the taxiway is very short for me. Departure runway. Yeah, it's all different. All right, perfect. We got 2 good engine starts. We're gonna come back up to the overhead here. Gonna go ahead and switch over to the gens. Get the packs on. APU bleed now, can't come off. Isolation valve off. We'll come down. We'll get the engines to both and continuous. We shut off the APU. We'll get that yaw damper on as well. Perfect. We'll come down here, get the aircraft configured for departure, and we'll make some room for Mr. Merck here. Auto brake set to RTO, guys. RTO is rejected takeoff. We're going to come over to the first officer section here, or the flaps operator, as some of them like to call themselves. Flaps position 5 and visually confirmed. We can come out over to the back here and make sure that they are in transit. And they are, of course, in real life. I mean, pilot wouldn't be able to see. But if you're flying a little Cessna, you can look up over at the wing and visually confirm that your flaps are down. And you can also visually, confirm your aileron movement. Skymaster Official, I'm watching your stream and playing GTA 5 online. That's amazing. I used to love playing GTA. All right, let's go ahead and get the taxi light on. And let's get out of here and make some room for Mr. Merck. All right, parking brake off, and let's give it some throttle. Some gas. Let's go. It feels like we're quite heavy. I mean, we are on grass, though. All right, power to idle. Tap the brakes. Brake pressure is good. And let's continue the turn here. I'll make a call. Whitehorse traffic, WestJet 1288, taxiing the runway 14 right via apron. Foxtrot, Whitehorse traffic. All right, power to idle here. That all looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and get the strobes and positions on. And let's go ahead and ping the flight attendants. Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. We're going all the way to the end here. Hopefully the scenery is here. Yeah, there's the edge of the runway.
For the traffic, Rouge 558, now taxi, pushing back by Echo on the left.
Joe, the cool kid, says, push back. You got it, my friend. I'm doing it. And I'm going to go ahead and get the landing lights on. We're going to stop here for a second and make sure that nobody is here, and then we'll take the runway. So where are we here? In Whitehorse, guys. Do you guys know Whitehorse? Whitehorse is... Actually, I don't even know where it is. All right, here we are. So way up north in Canada here. Okay, so there's nobody up here. We're ready to go. I'm going to take position. We'll do one more time. Ping for the flight attendants. And let's take position here. Landing lights are on. Whitehorse traffic. WestJet 1288 lining up runway 14 right. It'll be a southbound departure. Whitehorse traffic. All right, let's tell them. Clear left. Clear right. My runway. What's the... that's 9,500 feet. All right, 14 right. Visually confirmed. The tablet on for our first officer here. There's Merck. Perfect. All right, let's get ourselves settled here. It is my runway. And then we'll get ready to go. 1290 on the subs, guys. Thank you so much for that. On that road to 1300. All right. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. I'm going to just turn on some switches here. We'll make sure that everything is good. And we are out of here, guys. So let's get the flight director on. We'll get the auto throttle on. We'll do a quick look through quickly. See, of course, in real life, our checklists would have been completed up until now. And... we just do a quick visual check. And
Whitehorse traffic, Rouge
clearances
58, now taxiing via Echo, and
received, and
holding
we're
point
gonna go.
Foxtrot for runway 14 right.
Alright.
Whitehorse traffic.
Let's go, guys. So throttle up to 50%. We're gonna monitor the engines right here on the EFIS. Make sure that they're spooling up relatively in sync together. That looks good to me. Let's go ahead now. Toga, and we've got a little Toga cheat switch there. All right, takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots checked. V1, rotate. 2. Positive rate confirmed. Big gear coming up. And here it is, guys. We're out of here. Look at the trees out here. Holy smokes. JSD in the house. Welcome on board, JSD. All right, back up in the flight deck here. Above 1,000 feet, we're going to start bringing up the flaps in stages. Flaps 2. And we can make a call. Whitehorse traffic, WestJet 1288 has departed 14 right, climbing through 2,300 last call. Heading southbound, WestJet 1288. All right, speed check good. Flaps 1.
Whitehorse traffic, Rouge 58, now taking off runway 14 right. Whitehorse traffic.
All right, flaps are up. We'll do an after takeoff check once we're above 10,000 feet. But have a look at this scenery out there. Look at this, guys. Northern Canada. There's nothing out here other than lakes, bears, fish, aliens. Aliens as in like from outer space. All right, so hand flying it. Try to hand fly it up to 10,000 feet. And then we will get that autopilot on. Make our life easier. Pushback gave me a bit of a trouble, hence why I'm late for the takeoff. That's okay. You're faster than me anyway, like in terms of your airplane, so you're probably gonna beat me. Wow, look at this, guys. We just punched right through the clouds. Excellente. Let's get the range up on the navigational display. All right, coming up to 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and get that autopilot on. LNAV, VNAV, autopilot on. And we'll quickly do the after takeoff check. So landing lights now can come off. Put the taxi light off as well. Engines can go to the normal position. We'll come down. We'll make sure that the auto brake is set to off. We'll come in and see the flaps are now up and off. And we can double check and make sure that the spoiler or speed brake is down. Or not down, but off. That looks good. I'm happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. There you go, guys. After takeoff checklist is complete. Jesus, I risked a tail strike while taking off. Plane was spamming the GPWS. Uh-oh. JSD in the house. Welcome on board. All right, guys. I'm going to go back on the chat now, and let's have a look. So we've got the cool kid. Also aviation. I'm a fan of Forsaken. Nice. Very nice. That's cool. What else did I miss? Did I miss anything on the chat? Hola says Mexican Aviator. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Guys, I do appreciate you guys tuning in on your Friday night with me. So, flight time, 2 hours and 7 minutes. I don't think it'll be, you know, anything that we'll have to worry about. We'll do a lot of talking, and you know, if everything goes good and we're up for it, then we might take the CRJ up for a little spin. thing. Hopefully, your sim CFI will tune in.
Whitehorse traffic, Rouge
Jordan B,
8
welcome
going
aboard. Good evening.
8000
Can I
for
ask
flight levels
what the updates are for the iFLY Max? Is the update for 2024 or both the 24 and the 20? Gracias. Yeah. So the aircraft did get updated again for both 2020 and 2024. You just go into the installer, you know, you pick what sim you're using. In terms of the updates, I don't have the notes here, but I can pull them up for you and we can see what the latest updates are. Probably to make it more friendly to the Microsoft 2024. But if you're ever curious when you see an update on the title, whether it be mine or another streamer's, you can quickly do a Google search, type in iFLY 737 Max, recent updates, and it should give you a log, like a log of all the stuff that's been updated. I'm not putting that for clickbait. Even if the update is something very minor, it's still technically an update, so why not? I'll put it in as an update, right? iFLY 737, iFLY 737 Max recent update notes. Let me see if I can pull them up for you. So the latest updates, Jordan B, excellent question, my man. Improvement with the mouse interaction, LNAV behavior, engine spool rates, passenger station position for better center of gravity accuracy, and various sounds and visual enhancements. So those are the latest notes. So those are the latest improvements. Does it look the same to me? Yeah. Does it feel the same? I mean, it's been a minute since I've been flying it, so it's all the same. But, you know, if the developer is saying that these are the updates, I'll definitely, you know, take their word for it. Thank you. I haven't managed to catch any streams nor log into the sim for a couple of weeks. Appreciate it. Salud. Yeah, Jordan B, thank you so much for that. Same with me. It's just been one of those weeks, you know, this week. So first stream after a few days for myself as well. I do appreciate you stopping back in. Cool Kid 8 says, don't crash. I won't. I'll try my best not to. Guys, if you're on the vertical stream and you're watching, please consider dropping a like and subbing to the channel. JSD is back. Welcome back, JSD. All right, let's go on the outside here, have a look. Are you guys okay with the sound? Or should I lower it? Look at this bird. Woohoo. Nice. Yeah, let me know if it's a little too loud for you guys. I transitioned from Phoenix Airbus to the iFLY Max 8, and the Max is a phenomenal aircraft. Nonetheless, have a great flight, my guy. Jordan B, thank you so much, my friend. Excellent. Yeah, and I hope you're liking the iFLY. It is a great, great aircraft. I love it. I love it. Glad you're liking it too. Of course, Phoenix is also a very, very good airplane. It won't be long until we're back in that as well. Excellent, guys. The love in the chat. Love it. Now let's show some love by dropping those likes. 14 likes, guys. Let's keep it going. Actually, you know what? We'll probably get a few more likes in here. Let's see. Let's see if I can get some likes. Sorry, guys. Let me. right. There you go. I see the hearts being spammed in the chat. Guys, thank you so much. Professor Doodles in the house. Welcome on board. How are you? Guys, I do apologize. I am reading the chat off a phone. So Sky, I've been thinking of giving you the Retro United livery. I made a few days prior to the Retro event. Would you like to test it, use it as a live and early access before I release it? No, actually, you know what? I found one, the same livery. I found it for the Phoenix. So no need. I do appreciate it. But no, just drop a link in the Discord, you know, where you're posting it on flightsim.to, and then I'll have a look. But thank you for that, my friend. I appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord as well, free to join, completely free. Just same as subscribing. If you want to subscribe to the channel, completely free to subscribe. All you need to do is have a email account there, of course. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody is familiar with YouTube, so free to subscribe to the channel and free to subscribe to the Discord, exclamation Discord in the chat, and that'll get you the you know, that'll get you in the Discord. Skymaster, you all keep saying it's the end for the 737 MAX. Well, I don't somehow. No, I never said it was the end. I never did. I mean, I might not be flying it after this for a while, but no. There's companies that are still ordering the MAX. I've been on one in real life. I think whatever issues they might have had with it in the past, I think they fixed it, so otherwise it wouldn't be airworthy. Guys, once we do get up to altitude, of course, I will be opening up the Discord, and whatever you guys post in there, we'll have a look together. Same with the VATSIM radar map, guys. Unsure if you're interested, but the initial report of the Air India incident has been released. Both engine shutoff switches turned to the cutoff after takeoff. Incredibly sad. I did see it today. I don't want to speculate. I don't know how that could be possible. My thoughts and prayers are with everybody that's been involved in this horrible, horrible disaster. But yeah, I did see that today. So, but like I said, without actual facts, I can't speculate. I mean, I can speculate, but I mean, it's just not gonna, won't really do anything. ZZZ in the house. Hello, ZZZ. Welcome on board, ZZZ. How are you? Hopefully you'll drop a like, ZZZ, and I hope you're enjoying your Friday night pint of beer. I hope it's a mega pint. ZZZ in the house. There it is. Guys, we're 9 away from 1300. Can we do it? Will we do it? Did the no, the stream is okay. 4th beer, he says. Holy smokes. Attaboy. Have the mega pint. Mega pint? Cool Kid 8 says I'm 8. All right. Well, I mean, if you feel the need to, you know, to say that you're 8. I don't know, man. This, Sky's having some for you, says JSD. Absolutely. I haven't had a beer in a long time, guys. A long, long time. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the climb out here. You know, once we get up to altitude, we'll do a cabin tour too. Let's come down over to the wing here. Beautiful wing flex. Let's hang out here for a few more 1,000 feet. So we're headed south, eastbound, more south, towards Calgary. We're way up north, guys. Aviator Kingdom in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Thank you, guys. We're back at it, streaming. Jordan B, it looks like they tried to go full thrust on both engines before they got near the trees. Yeah, Levi. They might have. I mean, like I said, I can speculate, but I'll just say it. Like, this obviously didn't happen, but they might have tried restarting, and maybe that was a thing to do, is just to toggle through. I don't know. I'm not a 787 pilot, so they tried to maybe manually reignite. I don't know. I don't know. All right, back up in the flight deck here. We'll make sure that we're climbing okay. Good performance on the climb, 1,100 feet a minute. We just passed through flight level 352, and we're going up to flight level 390. I had beer the other day, 0.5% alcohol. Nice. Exactly, Professor Noodles. What are your thoughts about what happened in Texas? My deepest sympathies for everybody affected. It's just crazy how Mother Nature is, and that's a very, very sad situation there too. My thoughts and prayers are with the people in Texas as well. And yeah, Mother Nature is. I'm gonna shake my head. Gotta have respect for Mother Nature, but I mean, sometimes Mother Nature does what Mother Nature does. Jordan B says, Levi, according to the initial report, one of the engines was able to restart after the cutoff switch, but it was too late. Sadly, the aircraft was doomed because of that issue. Oh, okay. I'm gonna like look into it. I want to see what they've released so far. It's crazy. I mean, you know, it's a relatively new airplane. Yes. Jordan B, that's so true. All right, let me go through my flight plan here and see if I've got any discons. Yeah, there is, but that's closer to the landing, so everything looks good. On our way heading southeast. Hopefully we'll take advantage of some of those winds, and once we get leveled off here, I'll see if I can bump up the speed and see if we can shave off a few minutes off our flight time here. Professor Noodle says, I respect everyone that's helping people out in volunteering. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, it's amazing what humans can do if, you know, they show, you know, care for each other. Whoa, what did I do? Really? Autopilot is still on. Jordan B, thank you so much for that. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome to the junior first officer. I do appreciate it, my friend. Take advantage of some of those custom emojis that we've got available. Thank you, my friend. Welcome on board. I do appreciate you, my man. Guys, let's try to get it up to 1,300 today as well. All right, there's the chime. 1,000 to go. We are set at flight level 390. That's what we've got programmed in the MCP here, and we will we'll get it once we get it stable here. Then we'll leave the flight deck. Addit, welcome back, Addit. Welcome aboard, my friend. How are you? How's everything? Hello, he says. Yeah, it's nice to see you. We're doing some Canadian flying today. Real world Canadian ops. We're flying from Whitehorse, which is very far up north in Canada, and we're going down to Calgary. Drinking the chai this afternoon. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Thank you. Celebrated my 30th yesterday. Currently on holiday with the family in the Canaries. All I can say is it's paradise. Have a great week and all. I certainly shall be. Have a great time and happy birthday to you. If it is your 30th birthday, or it could be your 30th anniversary, whatever. Thank you so much, Jordan B. Enjoy it. Enjoy your time off. Thank you for tuning in, and of course, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Sky, you should check the Discord server and some pics. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, once we get ourselves settled here, we'll do a quick cabin tour, and then I'll open up the Discord. So it looks like you do have a message here. Maybe my autopilot did come off. But let's go ahead and reconnect. What is this? I never saw this. I never had that error before. CWSR, right? So, all right, so you know what? Let's. No, it's still there. I don't even know how to. 30th birthday. Jordan B. Well, there you go. Happy 30th birthday. There you go. Oh, your VNAV is off. There you go. You guys are right on. I was testing you. I wasn't testing you. I honestly didn't know, but thank you guys. Addis says just built my own YouTube video downloader because none of the websites out there could do it exactly the way I wanted. Perks of being a developer, I guess. That's awesome. And I hosted it too, so everyone can use it. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, big happy birthday to Jordan B as well. All right, guys, I'm going to leave the flight deck. I'm going to leave the flight deck here. We're going to have a look. We'll have a look at the cabin, and then we'll open up the Discord. Should I, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's see if I can close that door. So let's position ourselves here. Have a look at the forward galley. This looks really sharp, guys. Really nice, and I do love the details here. Of course, this is from the livery. You know, whoever's done the custom livery. So. Very nice. You got the WestJet logo and the writing. I want to take a look at the forward washroom. Fully functional. Fully placarded. This looks good. Let's have a look. No Chucky in this one. But the toilet does open and flush. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard it, but... Perfect. All right, let's make our way down quickly. First class seating. Of course, this is JSD territory. He always rides the first class. I've never had the luxury. And look at this, guys. Look, it even, I mean, come on. It's those little details. Added says, at least I didn't get jump scared. Yeah, I remember that. That was awesome. Whatever developer put that in, big shout out to them. So overhead bins fully functional. Love it. Sky gets some salad at 23C. You got it, Merc. You got it. 23C, there's 21, and 22, 23. And he said C? C? So it's right here. Here's Merc. Here's your salad, sir. All right, there it is. We'll continue. We'll go down to the back. I'm not going to open up the lavatories here, the washrooms. Same as in the front. Come down. This is where all the magic happens, guys. All the food is all stored here, all the goodies. Flight attendants hang out back here, too. Make sure that everybody is happy on board. Chexo Prime in the house. Welcome on board over on the vertical stream. Guys, thank you for watching on the vertical as well. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to smash up that thumbs up button. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're after a sub goal today of 1,300. We're 9 away. What's in the bathroom? Nah, this one is empty. It's just normal. But on one of the flights we had, Chucky was in there. You guys can watch the stream. I made a short about it too. Added says I'm on 11A. Bring me some lasagna. That sounds good. All right, 11A. And 11A is right here. So he's right in there. Here you go, sir. Here's your lasagna. There you go. Yeah, it's all right. I figured it out. We're close enough. All right. The cool thing about this airplane, guys, I mean, iFLY just did everything right on this. Look at this. You've got even. I mean, you could dim the lights. You can set the climate, whatever. I mean, actually, it's all just lighting, but still really, really cool. Take a look at the flight deck here. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and jump back in. I have control, and that's it. Typo. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, just a typo. You know how many things I spell wrong? Especially now, like Google does the, spell check, or any piece of software that you use now has spell check. All right, I'm going to open up the VATSIM radar map first. We'll have a look and see where we're at, and then we'll open up the Discord. All right, so here's the map, and I believe that's us. Oh, we're neck and neck. I'm gonna have to look out the window to see. Actually, what altitude is Merc at? He's at 39 to 38 and a half. I think we're on the same altitude here. He just sent a message. All right, I'm gonna check. Wait, let me check here. Have a look. Only one way to find out. Oh, I don't see him. But he did overtake me, so it's unfortunate I can't see him. Maybe he'll pop up. Can someone drop the Discord? Yeah, exclamation Discord in the chat. I'll put it in, and then it's free to join. There you go, my man. All right, perfect. Let's we'll come back to this in a bit, and I'll go ahead and open up the Discord. I know everybody likes the Discord. Adit says English is wild. Like, who would look at lasagna and said, "Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is. It is funny. It is funny." Get Nitro. Get a month on us. Claim offer. Ooh. I'll do it. I'll do it after. All right. So what am I looking at first? What do you guys want to see? Corvette. I mean, you guys want to see the Discord? Okay. I'll open up the car pics first, and then we'll start from there. Levi says, Skymaster, this month I'll be buying Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 for Xbox Series X. And we can play multiplayer for sure. Yes. Together? Absolutely. Boeing is 757-200. Welcome on board, my friend. The 757 pilot is back. There he is. Crap, my autopilot was off and it was about to hit you. Holy smokes. What aircraft do you fly in real life? Who? Boeing 747? 757? Or me? And me, I fly the Cessna 172s right now, 182s. Actually, I haven't flown in a while now. Pipers, Katanas, pretty much single engine Cessnas. All right, so let me open up the Discord here. Let's open it up for everybody to see, and then we'll have a look. So. All right, car pics, guys. Love the car pics. Holy smokes. Dakota Hart. Oh, Petrocan. Oh, this is here in Canada. Ontario, actually. Maybe, yeah, I won't... Trainer or GA pilots is at it. Yeah, I may... hold on, let me... This is great, by the way. Love it.
That's the praise. Got me singing back.
No. Shit. Oh, I hope I don't get monetized. I hope I don't get demonetized for that. Shit. Guys, heads up. If you're going to be putting something on the Discord, give me a heads up if you're putting in songs. Yeah, I'm a real world private pilot. I have all my commercial hours. I've gone all the way up to the commercial written. I've got my night rating. I've got over 500 hours real lifetime. I've been flying for a long time in real life as well. So, yeah, shit. I don't know now if that's gonna mess me up. Yeah, guys, give me a heads up for that. All right. I don't mind putting stuff on the Discord, but yeah, I don't want to get. I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to strike against me. It's not even about monetizing. My channel is making. Not a lot, right? So, I mean, it's a relatively new channel. So I'll go through individually here. Take a look at the pictures. Excellent, guys. You can also look at it yourself. Join the Discord. Hopefully the bots won't pick it up. So we've got some real life flying here as well. You guys can open it up yourselves. I'm not going to open it up. We'll stay on the still pictures. Nell in the house. Welcome on board, Nell. This is what you. This is what you do when you have no game for the delicious. Yeah. Okay. Akishrem, welcome aboard. Can you still eliminate engine failure? Not today, not today. All right, here we are, guys. Guys, sorry, I'm just going to turn off the camera here for a second. I'm still here. All right, guys. Guys, we're 9 away. Dropped a couple of screenshots from the 2020 from my Max 8 training flights into the Discord. Excuse the graphics. Having the great. No, I appreciate it, my man. Let me have a look here. Ah, there he is, Jordan B. Let's have a look here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll have a look. Oh, this one looks nice. I like the out of focus. In focus and out of focus. Love it. Yeah, this is a great photo. This is sweet. Yeah, your sim is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. There we are, Merc and myself. WestJet 1288. Holy smokes, that is awfully close. Excellent, guys. Car pics. Let's see some more. Forza. Whew. Very nice. Ryan Aviation, welcome on board, my friend. Hey there, would you like to, would you mind saying Apple? What the hell? Yeah, right? Does it look like an apple? Running the sim on a 3060 is still new to Microsoft Flight Simulator, but loving it. Can't beat a decent screenshot. Yeah, it looks great. I mean, these ones look good too. Beauty. Excellent, guys. All right, let's we'll come back to that in a bit. Chain over elevators. What's going on, my man? Welcome on board. All right, so have a look at the navigational display here. Ground speed 488 knots. We've got a quarterly tailwind 24039. You know, ground speed's okay. I mean, it'd be nice if it was in the 500s, but oh, excuse me, still relatively good. Let's bug our heading. Next waypoint is Moose, spelt with a Z, and that's well beyond a 160 nautical mile ring. Looking at 280 nautical miles to our next point. We're going Mach 0.785. Can I bump it up a bit? Probably. Let's do Mach 0.8 and let's see if that'll help. Chat, rate these pictures. There you go. Owls and owls, owls, my man, welcome on board. You got it, guys. You got it. Owls, congratulations on your any builds thing there. I was in on your stream a few days ago. Hey guys, looking at the navigational display, of course we've got it all the way zoomed out here, way beyond the 320 nautical mile ring. We've got the top of descent. It is going to take a little bit to get there, but at least we can see it on the map. I think that's a little bit of a psychological factor there. means that the end is coming. End as in like the top of descent, guys. Top of descent is there. Yeah, Jade over elevator. Thank you for that, guys. Guys, if you're just tuning in, please drop a like. Try to get up to 30 likes today. And of course, if you're new and just tuning in, consider subscribing. I am streaming regularly. I've been airborne now for 40 minutes. Total flight time today, 2 hours and 7 minutes. Gate to get or block time, 2 hours and 35 minutes. We are covering a distance of 931 nautical miles at a cruise altitude of 39,000 feet. Let's see it here. We subtract 40 minutes from 2 hours roughly. Got a little over an hour left. Skytel, Mrs. Skymaster, I said hi. Okay, I will. All right, we got 15 watching. How's the vertical stream going? Guys, don't forget to check out the vertical stream. Righty, right. Merck says, I think my plane is about to stall. I was trying to like find you visually. I can't. I don't know why it's not showing up. I'm still connected. Look at that, guys. Isn't that a beaut? Whew. There's a screenshot. I'll just take the screenshot and then I'll never use it for anything. You overtook me by now? Really? I think we're doing pretty good, guys. We're doing pretty good. Jedover says on the vertical stream you have 9 views. That's it? Or 9 viewers. Oh yeah, 9 viewers, yeah. Yeah, guys, if you're watching on your mobile device and you're watching the vertical format as well, all you gotta do is double tap your screen there and it'll drop a like on the video. We've only got 7 likes on the vertical. Let's try to get 20 in there as well, guys. I appreciate it. There's one of my dogs barking and, you know, requesting that we drop likes in there as well. Adisas, can you check the Discord? Sure. Ah, there's some more pics here. All right. Bring it up. Holy smokes. I didn't know there was this much detail in them. Now, I was a big BMW fan. I still like them. I don't own a BMW though. No BMW. Excellent pictures. Oh, plane pics? All right. You want the plane pics? Simply Aviation. There you go, my man. Holy smokes. Beauty. Does it have turn signals, right? Forza's detailing is insane. I haven't played Forza in a long time. Actually, you know, there's the what is it? The Prime event going on now. The PlayStation. No, what is it called? The PlayStation 5. It's on sale for $500. So tempted to buy it, but then I probably won't even use it. So. Ooh, look at this, guys. The navigationalist. We just touched 500 on the ground speed. Sky is Hunter flying with you. Hunter's not even watching. I don't know what happened to Hunter. I don't know what happened to Chase. I don't know what happened to AvGeek. I don't know. Those guys were my primetime guys. They're all gone now. They're all gone. I don't know. I can draw some conclusions as to why they're gone, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't see them anymore. I think they're just enjoying their summer. It's summertime now. Adam says, you know, they didn't bother putting turn signals on it because no one is using them at 200 kilometers anyway. Who out there merges in lane at Mach 2 with an indicator? That's funny. Are you on VATSIM right now? Sky, yes, I am. Hey, you guys have points. Come on, guys, we need 9 more for 1,300. If we get up to 1,300 subs today, I'll do a long haul this weekend. Probably Sunday. Sunday I'll do a long haul. If we can get 1,300 on the subs. Long haul Sundays. Merck says Sky will be going at a lower flight level to gain some speed, then I'll be back with you soon. All right, no problem. Yeah, like I said, guys, if everything goes good with the flight, then we'll take the CRJ for a test as well. If not, I'll wait for another day to do the CRJ. Boeing 757 says, I'll be back. My chili dogs are ready. Oh, that sounds good. I almost had chili for dinner today. I ended up buying wings. Wings and a slice of pizza. Just one slice of pizza. TA announced. TA, welcome on board. My cat is watching. Thanks so much, TA. TA, I'm over on the horizontal stream as well if you'd like to tune in and watch. Dylan in house. Dylan, welcome on board, my friend. How are you today? Where are you going to? Excellent question. It's in the title. We're flying a real-world flight operation from Whitehorse over to Calgary, and we're in Canada. We're doing some Canadian ops. Holy smokes, Merc, what happened? Merc's probably gonna declare a mayday. Merc's bleeding the airspeed there. Dylan, I'm doing well. How are you? Glad you could tune in. All right, guys, give me a minute. I'm just going to step away for a second here. I shall be right back. Check. All right, guys, I'm back. Get over. Where's JSD? I don't know. He's here. What happened to JSD? There he is, Hunter. Hunter in the house. Hunter is back. Sky, have you seen the, what? Where? Have you seen the, which one? I thought it just happened right now. Will I buy Forza Horizon 5 so we can play multiplayer? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. If I get into the racing, then I'll buy it. All right, guys, if we can get up to 1,300 on the subs today, I'll do a long haul this Sunday. Long haul for me is 4 hours, 4+ hours. Hunter says, well, it's hard since my cousins are at my house and I'm traveling in 5. Ah, you're just enjoying it. No problem. Yeah, Hunter. Yeah, it'll be fun to have you flying along again. Levi, I don't know if you can. I think you can just free race on Forza. I haven't played it in a long time. Hunter says, I'm just enjoying my summer. Yeah, absolutely. That's what you got to do. You got to enjoy it. Yeah, like I was saying it before, like it's summertime. Like you guys are just doing your thing. I got a 14 Pro. Nice. Oh, I think I just disconnected off the yeah, no, disconnect? No, I'm what was that? I don't know if all right, I think the sim is going good. I'm 18th place near you. Really? Is that how close you are? Actually, that's not that close. No, Skymaster, I'm telling you, on Forza Horizon 5, online multiplayers can race, or you can choose to free. Ah, okay. Well, I'll look into that. I'll look into it. Dylan, thank you for the kind words. Don't forget to drop a like in the video. Of course, Dylan is watching it on the vertical there. All right, let's take a look at our primary flight display here. We're on the speed, on the flight directors here. We're on our altitude. These are all our functions for the autopilot. These are all that's engaged. We've got LNAV, lateral navigation, vertical navigation, and we're on our flight management computer speed, which is, well, I mean, it's supposed to be 0.786, but we're a little bit faster. It was showing, yeah. So it means my internet connection was low. Guys, I don't know why that's happening. It's not consistent. It just happens a few times throughout the day. So I'm gonna have to call and find out why that's happening. Jet over, thanks for letting me know. What the heck? Oh, bandwidth too low, loading times may be extended, and world streaming degraded. Yeah, so I'm getting the messages now. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Let me, I'm gonna turn off some things that I've got on Wi-Fi here. Let's see if that'll help. I think we just have too many things hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Just is back. Yeah, it's doing it again, but it should be okay now. Should be okay. Am I landing stage Joao? No, not yet. Yeah, you know, Merc, I don't know what happened, man. I said so many good things about Microsoft 2024, and now I don't know, it's acting up again. Yeah, it's the internet. Guys, give me a second here. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn off some more things that I've got on Wi-Fi. I'll be right back. All right, guys, that should be better now. You know what I'm gonna do? Like, I've got it on Wi-Fi. I'm just gonna plug it into the computer, an Ethernet cable, and see if that'll be better. I think that might be better. Alright, guys. So a little, just at the pick there of the 320 nautical mile ring is the top of descent. So. Alright, I'm going to start turning some things back on now and see if that'll help. Cool Kid says lunchtime, nice. Oh, we're already in British Columbia. I can't hear that, whoever's doing that. But if you guys want to take a look where we're at on the VATSIM radar map, and have a look here. There we are, above the rain. And if you click, you see the path there. We're going into Calgary. So it doesn't look like we're that far out, but who the hell is speaking on VATSIM? Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. What happened to JSD? Hopefully the internet will hold. So how's everybody's summer? How's everybody enjoying themselves? Anybody see any good movies? Sky, who's talking on VATSIM? I can't even hear it. Just like someone's clicking the mic. Boeing 757-200 says Delta. Oh, it's a Delta? So who's up for some X-plane flying soon? It's been a minute since we've been in X-plane. Perhaps we need to take another look. If you fly X-plane, you know what plane I'd want. Yeah, for sure. I have it. I have the 757. I just updated the 767 as well, too. I've got that one from Flight Factor. Yeah, if you guys want, okay, done. Next stream will be in X-plane. We'll be back in X-plane. Skymaster get Forza Horizon 5. I don't know if I want it. Like, to be honest, I know it's cool and all, but I don't think I'll play it. Or drive it. Jade over at Elevated. Skymaster, what airplane are you flying? We're in the iFLY 737 MAX. In Microsoft 2024. All right, if you look at the navigational display, you know, the bump in the Mach number here did give us a 11 knot increase. Well, I mean, that coupled with the quarterly tailwind, 64 knots, 511 over the ground speed. And if you take a look now at the navigational display at the very top here, just beyond the 160 nautical mile ring, we do have the top of descent. So once we get a little closer, we're going to start planning for our arrival into Calgary. And we will try to make a butter landing. All right, I'm going to switch the radios here because we might be picking up another local frequency, but we'll just switch it over to 22.8. And that should solve that problem. Jadover says, did you do a cabin tour? Absolutely, I did. Sky, I think I'm going to stay at a lower flight level. Plane refuses to stay at flight level 390. Yeah, might be because you're heavy. Yeah, just might not like. You might be above its service ceiling. I don't know how high the 750s. The what are you in, a 767? I don't know how high they like to go. Boeing 757 says, my summer was something. I had to fly to Honolulu multiple times in the 757, and I had to rush to start the APU because of the temperature. Nice. Can you figure out who's playing with their VATSIM mics? Yeah, I just switched the frequencies. Damn right, I was about to tail strike. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you're heavy, then it's not going to want to sit up there. So you always got to, you know, on some flight plans, especially if you're going long haul, it'll start you off at a lower altitude as an initial altitude. And then as you burn fuel, you'll be able to step climb up to a more higher altitude, which might be more efficient. It might have better winds up there. It is more efficient when you're up higher, but yeah, I'm tempted to do the Flight Factor 767. We'll do some FedEx ops. It's been a minute since I've been in that. Sky, check my plane pics channel. All right. Oh, I don't see it. It doesn't show. Oh, okay, okay. So all right, let's watch his landing. Yeah, you never seen the tail strike until you fly the 750-300. At least once I did, I believe. Wow. Holy smokes, look at this aircraft. It's a Mad Dog. Mad Dog.
400. 300. 200.
Who's watching on the vertical stream? I don't know right now. People are coming in,
50, 40.
but they're not talking. Holy smokes. What happened? That scared me. Wow. Oh yeah, R.I.P. Holy macaroni. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Yeah, now I want to fly the 767. Come on, buddy. You want to say hi? Come on, Mr. Denver. Hold on, my dog is here. Come on, Mr. Denver. Come on up. Come on up. Up, buddy. Come on up. Up, up. You want to come up? Come on up. Up. Good boy. Hey. Say hi. No, don't lick the mic. Say hi. Get up here, you stinky breath. Boy, you like the backs? Hey, look at the cameras right there. Look. Like the back scritches? There he is, guys. The one and only Mr. Denver in the house. You good little boy. You like the back rubs? All right, Denver's gonna fly. Oh, he slobbered all over the mic. All right, buddy. All right. Go. All right, there he is. Tester Dom is in the house. Welcome on board. Yeah, you know what? We got to get that puppy cam. All right, buddy. He's just loafing now. He wrecked the mic. I got to get a new mic now. Got dog breath all over it. I'm joking. The landing reminded me of one that that one Parovid. That's what happens when the MD-80 has shitty engines and has an engine fire as well. Yikes. Destrodom, thank you for that, the adorable dog. Sky, Dylan said in the vertical stream. Yeah, I was talking to Dylan. Dylan is in there. Says he loves the channel. But I only got 8 likes in there, guys. I want to get 20 likes in there as well. Let's get 20 likes. What an adorable dog. Yeah, that's one of my dogs. He's a good boy. His name is Denver. Like the city. Thank you, guys. Of course, I'm going to have to watch the mic now. Jade Over, welcome on board. Welcome to the vertical stream. Yeah, thanks, Jade. I saw. Holy smokes, 1291 on the subs. I thought I was going to do a long haul this weekend, but I guess not. Wanted to get 1300 today. Found out that I accidentally put full cargo option on SimBrief. Hence why the airplane is so heavy. Ah, there you go. Yeah, you got to be careful. All right, guys, just a little over 100 nautical miles, 160 to that top of descent. I do have payware scenery for Calgary. We'll have a look at that. And if everything's good, we might jump into the CRJ and maybe do a short hop up to Edmonton. Calgary and Edmonton are not too far from each other, so. Or I could save it for another day. But yeah, up until now, Microsoft 2024 has been running good for me, but now I'm starting to get the issues again. So, you know, we'll jump into X-Plane, and then after X-Plane, we'll perhaps go back into Microsoft 2020. I used to fly the MD-90, I kind of miss it, but I like the 757, 767 better. Nice. Sky, if you'd like, I'll join the flight and use Air Canada's A319. Yeah, if we do it. If not, we'll see how the landing is and how my internet connection holds. How did you do a multiple stream, says Jade Over. It's an option now on the Streamlabs OBS. It's an option. So you can stream on 2 platforms. Looks like we're in IFR up here at 39,000 feet. What is going on? Holy smokes. Imagine 5 hours CRJ flight. Nah. I gotta be honest, like the airplane is good. It's well done. It feels great. I don't really have an interest for it. I bought it because it was on sale, and I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's a different kind of flying, so. But yeah, if you guys want to have a look at it soon, I'll I'll put it on the stream. Holy crap, Sky, check on VATSIM radar. Can San Juan Airport? Yeah, there's a VATSIM event going on. VATSIM. It's VAT USA Friday. They're doing a flight, San Juan. Jadover says in his other streams. Yep. Yeah, you guys want to see the VATSIM radar map? San Juan. Is it San Juan or San Diego? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, yeah. It's. I was tempted to do this, but then I was like, "There's." I mean, it's gonna be busy. But anyway, here, take a look, guys. Take a look at the kit. I've done this flight before, and I've participated in VATSIM. I've done this VATSIM event before. This same event. I didn't stream it. I just flew it. Sometimes flying on VATSIM and not streaming is really good, because I could turn down all the lights, just have the monitor lights and then whatever like instrument lights that I have here, and just totally be immersed in the flight. So like if I'm not being talked to, I don't have to talk. I can, monitor. I can look at the phone or whatever. It's really cool to do those once in a while. But yeah, it's gonna be an absolute shit show here. Pardon my French. Let's see all the aircraft taking off. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, guys. Sky, can you tell you the weather too? VATSIM tells you? Yes, it does. Yes. Yeah. If we zoom out, it's already. Look, it's already on there. Levi, why fly by wire when Phoenix FS Labs exists? There you go. So big event, guys. Check it out. Participate in it. Oh, is my stream still live? Let me see. I don't know what's going on with my internet, guys. Let's see, am I still live here? Yeah, I'm still live. I've got them on. All right. Have that open. Ah, this one looks good too. All right. I think the Airbus A320neo is a good aircraft. Yeah, it's good. The fly-by-wire one is still good. I like it. I mean, if you're looking for a free option, it's good. Not everybody can afford these aircraft. Not everybody wants to pay. What is it, like 70, 80 US? If you're living in Canada, it's a little bit more. So if you've got a free option, why not? Or if you're just not ready to buy, like if you're just new to flight simming, it's better to get your practice on a freeware version, and then you can upgrade, and then when you're ready, then you can purchase a pay-weared one, and then you'll be able to notice the difference. And then you'll get hooked on buying them because the pay-wear ones are, you know, in most cases always better than the freeware. But Boeing 757 says, I'd get the A320neo, but you know what add-on I'm prioritizing right now? Which one is that? Oh, the Airbus Neo is a good airplane. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. I like Airbus more than Boeing. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Boeing 757. Which what do you want to prioritize? Can I do a stream on the A320neo? Yeah, but I'd have to go back into Microsoft 2020 because I can't get it to work in 2024. I tried, but I just can't. Are you landing because you're in the clouds right now? No, there's clouds at this altitude. Bluebird 757, of course. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, if that drops tomorrow, I'm buying it. Like, no questions. I prefer both, in my opinion. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back into Microsoft 2020, but we'll gotta do an X-plane flight. All right, if I zoom out on the navigational display here, you can see the whole, you know, the waypoints for the arrival. You know, they're closely spaced. Of course, when we get a little closer, it'll all make sense to us. If I go through the pages, it's got all the various points, and then of course the, you know, the vector points as well. I prefer Comac. There you go. Guys, not one sub. I mean, we got a few subs today, but I thought we would have hit 1,300 today. All right, very nice on the ground speed now. 526 knots. The quarterly tailwind up at 77 knots, so really happy about that. That's definitely helping us. Merc, what happened? Are you not on VATSIM now? Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, I got you. I see you. I just had to refresh. Oh, I just lost the sub. Come on, guys. We're trying to get 1,300. Merc says I'm right behind you. Yeah, I just saw. Please go into Flight Simulator 2020 and fly the Airbus A320neo. Okay, I will. There we are. We're back at 1291. Come on, guys. Let's try to get 1,300. Adam, I'll do it. I mean, Levi, I'll do it for you. My deepest apologies. I'll do it. I know, Jade. And then it came back. Come on, let's go, guys. No, if you guys don't, I mean, I can't force anybody, right? Free to subscribe, guys. Free to join. When will I do the stream with the Airbus A320neo? I'll do it within the next week. I will. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Guys, some more subscriber, please, and donate. Oh, Jade Over, thank you for that. Oh, we're only at 19 likes now. Someone unliked the video. Someone's trolling. Well, I hope you, whoever's doing it, I hope you have a pleasant weekend. There you go, Jade Over. Thank you for that. Come on, guys, 20 likes. 20 subs. Haters gonna hate. Haters got their haterade. Oh, now I lost another like. I think sometimes it's bots. Sometimes bots. You know, it just gets all messed up. Did you hear Iceland Air retired the 750-300? Really? Yeah. What are they getting now? I heard they're. What are they getting? Was it the LR A321? Iceland. I'm just gonna Google it. Yeah, the LR. I was right. A321. Yeah, Airbus is good, guys. I like Airbus. Yeah, it was the LR, XLR. I would love to go to Iceland. I would love to go. Mrs. Sky and myself were looking. Yeah, it's just insanely expensive to go. Like not the airfare, but just to eat and to have a good time there. Very expensive. J. Ross in the house, welcome on board, my friend. Still considering the iFLY Max. I spent so much time in Airbus, but I like the looks of this aircraft. It's a really good airplane. I highly recommend it. Attaboy, Jade Over. Let's go. Thank you for the rallying. And the 763. Yeah, they're retiring that one too. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's end of life for that carrier, but not for the actual aircraft. Sometimes they get a new life in, you know, with another airline or cargo. I'm sure all those airplanes are going to get converted to cargo. Probably get onto the FedEx fleet. Why is it like consistently going? Yeah, because someone is probably trolling. There's someone in the chat or someone who's watching that's, I mean, just, you know, doesn't like me or doesn't like the channel or is jealous or, I mean, you know, it's just real life, right? There's people out there like that. They hate themselves, so they take it out on other people. So, and some people are just goofs, right? They just want to goof around. And in certain cases, it might even be a bot, but bot is more into the subscribers. GTS 300 in the house. Thank you so much for that. Welcome on board, my friend. Hope you are doing. Yeah, thank you for that, Levi. But hey, consider that in a few years, the 787 will get a freighter version as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, like, that's pretty cool. I think someone's trying to, or Airbus is trying to make a freighter version of the A350, which would be really cool. Jed Over says, who's trolling in the chat? AKA click. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's doing it. I mean, you know, there are kids that are watching sometimes too, so. Not that there's anything wrong with the channel or anything, but yeah. Ace Gaming, welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know you're watching on the vertical stream. I do apologize if I don't get to your message right away. I don't know if you remember me, but thanks for some tips about 3 months ago. Ace Gaming, I think I do. I think I remember you. And you're welcome for that. If you have any other questions or if you need help, anything aviation related or VAT sim or flight simulation, then we will try to help you out in here. You know, if I can't find an answer for you, someone in the chat can. Merck says, yeah, Airbus themselves is going to make the A350 freighter. Yeah, I saw that. Sky internet again. I know, it's getting choppy again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Holy smokes, there he is, the one and only Chase 4 Winds. Welcome on board. Yeah, Chase, I know you guys are enjoying your summer. I was talking about you before. I was like, oh, I don't see Chase anymore, or Have Geek, or even Hunter now. But new mods? No, one of the mods is Merc, and well, Levi's been here for a while. He's just changed his name, and I don't know if he wants me to say what his former name was. So I'll leave it up to him if he wants to share it. If not. Yeah, it's Levi, so it's still the same. One of our twins is named Chase. Yeah, there you go, guys. Small world. I've been working hard all summer. Chase, much respect for you for that. Yes. Work. That's what it's all about. But I hope you're having a good time. All right, guys, a little over 40 nautical miles to that top of descent. 20 likes, guys. Let's try to get 10 more likes today. And if you're watching on the vertical stream and you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel. I am streaming regularly. I am on 2 formats here, guys, vertical and horizontal. You take your pick. If you're over on the vertical side and watching from your mobile device, all you got to do is double tap the screen and you can drop a like. Links 281 YT in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Ace Gaming is asking, is there a hotkey for radio switch, by the way? I'm 13. Well, you don't have to tell us that, but I think I remember you anyway. A hotkey, you can assign a hotkey. You can assign a key to do the switching, but you know, if you just toggle with your mouse, I mean, you could just toggle the actual button and it'll do it for you. Atlanta Metro Car Washes, holy smokes, welcome on board. Long time no see, Sky. Yeah, a lot of the old viewers, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. It's been a week since I've done a landing, so I've done multiple takeoffs in the CRJ, but no real landings. Anyway, we're gonna get ready to start our descent soon. We'll try to get a greaser into Calgary here. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, you guys are mods, but there's a name change. Yeah, and Chase used to be a mod, but he got busy, so. We'll cycle through the mods as the channel grows. Maybe we'll make some more full-time mods, those that are interested in the job. Of course, you won't get paid for it, guys. But you know what? Maybe the new generation, you guys can put it on your resume. I don't know. I'm not good at Microsoft Flight Simulator. Got any tips? Atlanta Metro Car Washes? Yes, all you got to do is practice. You can practice it. You can watch my videos. You can be subscribed. Watch my future videos. Get the hang of it. If you have any questions when I'm going through my startups, my checks, or whatever procedures I'm doing, you can imitate what I'm doing. Or ask, and I'll teach you why we're doing certain things. So, if not, if you don't have the time to watch the stream, there's other YouTubers, there's other tutorials online that'll help you get started. And of course, at the end of the day, it's practice. If you practice it, you'll get better at it. Do a low-cost carrier landing, says Boeing 757, right? What have I missed? Went out for an hour. Not much. I mean, we were in the cruise portion. We're gonna get ready to. We're gonna get ready now to start making our way down. So I'm gonna stop, not the stream, but I'm gonna start planning for my arrival here, pulling up the approach plates, and get that airplane ready for the top of descent here. So first thing, because we are running out of time, getting close to the top of descent here, 6,500 feet. I want to get that programmed in. Want to get that programmed in so the airplane can start its descent, and then we'll get everything tuned in on the descent here. No rush, we're still far out, but I want to set that in the MCP. Perfect. Top of descent still now is a little bit away. Guys, like I said, if we can get up to 1,300 subs tonight, I'll do a long haul stream this weekend. I'll do a long haul this Sunday. All right, let's take a look at the approach plate here. As per SimBrief, 17 left will be our arrival runway. 109.15 for the frequencies. So let's get that done. And 10915. Get that dialed in. 10915. We'll get it in for the first officer as well, and we'll go ahead and set our course, final approach course 165. Let's get that dialed in. We'll do that times 2. As you can see on the navigational display here, that top of descent is coming up. A cool thing about the Boeing, once we get up to that point, it'll automatically start the descent as long as you've got a lower altitude programmed in. 165, that's all set too. Perfect. I'm gonna join you next week. I got that week off. Excellent, Chase. Thank you so much. And you'll make me a mod and I'll be happy, says Jade over. Yeah, once we get more subscribers, yeah, for sure. All right, there it is, the top of descent. And let's go. We'll make sure that we're on our speed. We are creeping up a little bit here. You know, sometimes the flight management computer will prompt you for the speed brake, but we're gonna go ahead and deploy that just to help the aircraft slow down a little. Let's get that speed brake down. Get the CTAF for Calgary. We'll get that tuned in. 18.4. 18.3 and 18.4. So that's all set. Perfect. Where's the runway? Oh, we still got a long way to go. Chase says 2024 did it low. A lot of people fly it now. Yeah, right? I mean, up until like last week, I had no issues with it. Now I'm kind of getting issues again, but I think Sim Update 3 is coming soon. So, yeah. I quit 2020 and only fly 2024. Chase, yeah, I've been doing that for like the last month now too. Over a month. All my streams have been 2024. It's just too bad not every single airplane is available yet. Once the PMDGs 737s come in, then yeah. I won't be going back to 2020. Do you know EasyJet and WestJet both had 757s? Yes. WestJet had 767s. I don't know about the 757s. And I didn't know about EasyJet. Did anyone else see Bluebird 757? As soon as that drops, guys, I'm picking it up. Gregorio Ruiz in the house over on the vertical stream. Welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am on the horizontal as well if you'd like to stop in there. Well. They had it up to 2015. Oh, cool, cool. All right, let me take a look at the weather here. I'm just gonna look at the METARs for Calgary, and then we will program whatever information we need into the airplane, and then we'll continue with our descent here. So 220 at 9. I'll write that down just so we have it. Variable winds are variable 160, variable 240, 15 statute miles. Broken clouds at 2,000. No, broken clouds at 25,000. Temperature is 25 degrees. Dew point is 3, and then we have an altimeter of 3005, and a density altitude of 5,500 feet. So that gotta pay attention to that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and set the barrel right now, and then once we get to the transition altitude, all we gotta do is toggle the switch. Jade over is asking why did the airplane turn left. Well, we're on course. Whatever is on a navigational display here on the track line, that's what we're following. Excellent. So I've still got, well, I had the speed breakdown, but did you hear? No way. No, I didn't hear. Global Airlines ceased operation. That was fast. Holy smokes. I saw a couple of videos, like, I mean, I don't know. The critics were hard for sure, but if you're starting something, you gotta make it top notch. Oh, you never know, they might return. Am I streaming on the 12th of July? Tomorrow, I guess that's tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see for tomorrow. We'll see. I'll try to get a weekend stream in. And then we'll go back to our regular consistency for next week. Well, Pan Am ceased operations, but look what happened now, so I guess you're right. Yeah. Well, I mean, Pan Am, I don't know if that was Iceland Air that used the livery. I don't know if Pan Am is officially back. But like I said, sometimes carriers do come back, I guess. I don't know. I can't give you any example, but... Or it could be the same owners, they just come up with a different name. That, I know cases of that, where, you know, the same guys that had one airline will open up a different airline. Or like sometimes using the same airplanes. All they're gonna do is just rebrand, come up with a new name, and off they go. Holy smokes, guys, we're 6 away from 1,300 subs. If we can pull that off today, I'll do a long haul for Sunday. A long haul for me, guys, will be between 4 and 6 hours. Just saying. Pan Am is technically back as Delta because Delta owns one. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Okay, fair. There you go. Let's do 100 landing rate. I'm gonna try my best. Descending as well, Sky, says Merc. Nice. Merc is flying along with me on the VATSIM. So let's look at the VATSIM radar. I want to make sure there's absolutely nobody out here. It's the airport's ours. You guys want to take a look? That's us coming in right now. Over onto the... you should try an 8-hour flight. Yes, we will. I'll do one. I did the across the pond, but yeah, I gotta do a 8-hour flight for sure. Skymaster, it's Saturday for me, so he's streaming Saturday. I'll find out tomorrow, Levi. For me, it's still Friday, so Do you know United had no A321 CEOs? I was today years old. No, I didn't know that either. That's awesome. Excellent chat, guys. I love it. Holy smokes, we got 17 watchers now. Everybody comes in for the landing, the juiciest part. A+ for me would be a nightmare with the back of my body. Yeah, right. I mean, I did that across the pond. What was it? Westbound. I loved it. I'm so happy that I did it. I was gracious enough to get a spot after, you know, because people were canceling, and I was lucky enough to stream it. But yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to do another one. Although if I do consistently stream 8 hours every day, I'm sure the channel's gonna grow a lot faster. That's what she said. Nice. All right, getting closer to the transition altitude, and then as we make our way lower and closer to the airport, then we'll switch over the frequencies. We'll make the call. I'm going to brief the airport diagram right now. No surprises, and you know, we'll be familiar with the approach and landing here. So 17 left. There are 2 parallel runways, and then we'll have one that's crossing the runway on the right side. So the right runway, it'll be on our right. We'll be to the left of that. It's a 14,000 foot runway. There is density altitude, so you know, we'll use some of the auto braking. We won't expect to, you know, turn off right away. We'll take one of the high-speed taxiways 2/3 or down closer to the end of the runway, and it'll be off to the right. So it'll be a right turn out and then right back up to the gates. So that's the plan for that. I think we're going to be okay. Sky, will you give me a few time once you land so you can see my landing if that's possible? Yes. I'll try to do that. If I can get myself familiar with the drone, I'll do it. Paraber says, when a European flight? Yeah, we can do one soon. Can do one soon. I remember FedEx 757 that landed on the wrong runway. Really? I don't remember that. I mean, there are incidents, right? So. Darren Allen is watching. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. So if you take a look at the navigational display for our approach and, you know, the star here, we're going to come straight down, and it looks like we're going to be turning for a base. No, actually, you know what? We're going to be turning around for the downwind, and then if there were a controller or controllers, we'd get vectored around. But we're going to join it ourselves. We'll do in for the right base, right final, and we're landing in this direction. And then it's even got displayed the, what is it called? Missed approach. Missed approach, it's given us vectors and a holding point. So it's pretty cool. All right, back in the altimeter setting region, 3005 as briefed on the METAR. And we're going to continue down. Let the autopilot do its thing. We are monitoring everything. We'll bring that spoiler down. Get the speed down a little bit here. And once we get it closer, we'll join up. I'll disconnect the autopilot. We'll make our call, and we'll try to butter it. And then I think that'll be it. I think we'll save the CRJ for another time. And if everything's good tomorrow, I might do another shorter stream tomorrow, and then we'll do a semi-long haul for Sunday. That is the plan. It's the plan subject to change. All right, back in the airplane here. I want to make sure that we're getting on our speed. Yeah, speed's looking good now. I'm gonna go ahead and stow that spoiler. As you can see, oops, sorry about that. Yeah, we've got speed restrictions, altitude restrictions. It'll follow it. Guys, we're 5 more away from 1300. 1300 and I'm doing a long haul. Maybe we'll fly out of Hawaii. I like Hawaii. All right, we've got a decel here. 230 knots at 14,000. We'll keep our hand on the spoiler if we need to deploy it, we will. What's your arrival altitude? 6,500. 6,500. All right, so spoiler coming down. I want to get on the managed speed here. Down to 230 knots. All right, that looks good. Spoilers back up. And I'm going to go ahead and prepare the cabin for, not the cabin, but the flight deck here. So landing lights can come on. We've got the engines now on continuous. We do have a density altitude. I'm going to set the auto brakes to 2. We're going to go ahead and arm our spoiler as well. That looks good. We're going to get our fasten seatbelt sign on, and we'll ping the flight attendants. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Thank you. That all looks good as well. We'll come down to the init reference here. Oh, I think it's stuck. Interesting. All right. Well, we got that programmed in. And 135.40. 40 degrees of flaps, or 135 on this speed. All right, we're a little fast here. We're going to use the speed brake. Open the window, the cockpit. It's hot. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, technically I could. We're not pressurized right now. I mean, we're at a safe altitude now where we can do. 5 more subs and I'll do it. You look at the radar. There's only one aircraft on the ground here. Oh, and I think he might be taking off. Yeah, he's ready to go. All right, so I'm gonna switch over the frequency, and we'll make a call. All right, we'll monitor. All right, speed check good. Bring up the spoiler here. I'm going to go ahead and rearm it. Sky, you got to change the altimeter. No, it's already done. 3005 times 2. That looks good. The standby one? Sure, we can do that. Set. Cool. Didn't an A321 have passenger get wiped? Got wiped around even though it was low and the door was open? I don't remember. All right, let me see if this guy's rolling. Oh yeah, he's out. Calgary traffic WestJet 1288 inbound for the ILS 17 left, just northwest of the airport, or coming up over Lexoc, Calgary traffic. All right, speed check now. Let's get it back down. Lock him in, guys. Of course, I'll get my virtual seatbelt on getting everything ready now, just because we are sitting at a higher altitude or airport elevation. So, yeah. Do you know a CJ recently almost hit a helicopter? What is going on with those two? Really? I didn't hear about that. All right, speed check good. Spoilers back in. I'm going to go ahead and rearm them. It's good. And we're going to come around. We'll extend the downwind, and then we'll join up. All right, guys, lock it in. Lock it in. And I'm just monitoring. We're going to extend a little down here on the downwind, and then I'll join it up. So we'll be turning right, and then another right turn. The right turn will be our base. We're on a downwind now. Or at least we're turning downwind. And then we'll get ourselves set up. Mix the Aviator, welcome on board. Where are we landing? Great question. We're landing in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. All right, speed check is good. Flaps, I'm going to give it a few. Actually, we'll go flaps 2 here on the downwind.
Calgary traffic, Rouge found at a inbound ILS 17 left.
I was today years old when I found that the 737 MAX is slightly taller than the NG. Oh, really? I didn't even know. Alright, so let's go like that. And we won't execute it yet. You can see it's drawn the line. But I just want to go out a little bit further, right? We're gonna need a little distance to get rid of some of the altitude. Alright, this looks okay. Let's go. Calgary traffic WestJet 1288 turning right, base for the ILS 17 left, Calgary. Alright, let's see. I go ahead and ping the flight attendants now. I want everybody to be seated. We'll arm the approach. Then we'll call established. Take a look at it on the outside here.
WestJet
Definitely worth the pickup, guys.
By Saspo.
Say again for WestJet 1288.
Are you passing by on the SID, which is called Sierra Echo Papa Sierra Oscar, WestJet 1288?
Yeah, that's affirmative. Yeah, we're just passing over that. Inbound for the ILS. We'll be established soon for WestJet 1288. 17 left.
Okay, Roger. Thank you for clarifying. We'll be passing on that same SID as well.
Oh. Okay, I double-clicked the mic. Hopefully he got it. That's Merc. I'll make a call now. All right, let's go ahead and get the landing gear down. Make sure that the spoiler is armed. It is. The glide slope is alive. All right, let's see how it'll handle it. So this next waypoint, it wants us at 6,500. We're a little high right now. Here comes the descent. Airspeed alive. There you go. Yeah, the glide slope and localizer come alive as well. Landing gear down. Yeah, down 3 green. Locked. Spoiler armed. Flaps to go. Before landing, checklist is complete. All right, speed check good. We're going to go flaps 5 in the turn here. Once we get established, we will make a call that we're established. What joystick yoke are you using? Yeah, exclamation specs in the chat and it'll give you all my peripherals. I'm on the Honeycomb Bravo and Honeycomb Alpha yoke right now. All right, so a localizer now alive. We'll bug our heading here. Okay, runway in sight. I'll say that we're established now. Calgary traffic WestJet 1288 is established. ILS 17 left Calgary. All right, speed check good. We're going to keep going with the flaps here. Flaps 15. I'm just going to keep going. Flaps 25. And we'll do flaps 30. Getting all trimmed out here. A lot of trimming. Landing gear down. Yes, says Jade over. Yeah, like what's going on with my trim wheel? Holy smokes. All right, we're going to get the speed down. I mean, we're 10 out. Still, that's good. It's just retrimming. Check. And you know what? We're going to go flaps full. Someone said something on the vertical chat. Sorry, I didn't see the chat going. Hello, all the best for the landing, says Maynak Pathak. Thank you so much for that.
Okay,
welcome to the channel.
Calgary traffic, Rouge 55-8, now established on ILS 17
welcome on board.
Calgary traffic.
Welcome on board. Calgary traffic, WestJet 1288, 7 out, inbound, ILS 17 left, Calgary. All right, guys. Now it's my time. I'm gonna go get it. Manually take over. All right, so seatbelt is on. Here comes the autopilot. Autopilot, auto throttle coming off. I have control, manual control, and let's go. Let's try to get this butter in. Butter the bread. You're A320 pilot. Welcome on board. Crap! I should have kept the autopilot on. The winds are straight down the pipe here, guys. 165, 15 knots. A radio altimeter alive. There you go. All right, I'm gonna mute the chat now. I mean, you guys can still chat. I'll read it when we land. Check. Oh, the winds are shifting.
400.
Well, it feels like it, but even though it doesn't show.
Glide slope.
Check.
300.
On the Pappy.
Glide slope.
Yeah, on the Pappy.
Glide slope.
Okay.
100. Glide slope. 50. Glide 40. slope. 30. 20. 10.
All right, hold that center. Reversers. Green. Deployed. Decel. Through 80 knots. 60 knots. Manual braking. Calgary traffic, WestJet 1288, clear runway 17 left, Calgary. Okay, hold on, guys, stand by here. I want to get off the.
Calgary traffic, Rouge 55-8, now landing runway 17 left. Calgary traffic.
All right, let's stop here for a second. Landing lights now, and come off. Hold on. What the heck? We'll get the taxi light on. This can stay like this. That. We'll go ahead and start the APU, and go ahead and bring the flaps up and the spoilers. That was a cheese, not a butter. Nice one. Skymaster, you're clear to land. What the hell? 1,000 check. What was the landing rate? All right, let's go ahead and see if we can watch Merck's landing. Let me get into the drone view here. Oops. External. How do you do the, okay. Let me see if I can find his landing. Sky, you should check the landing. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Merck's landing now. I don't even see. I don't know how to straighten out the drone. All right, I need to see how far out. See, the thing, Merc, is now that we're on two different sceneries, so I don't know if it'll even show you. To be honest, I don't think it'll. I don't think it'll show. Yeah. Oh, I see something. Yeah, I think I see him. I think I see him. A little speck out here. Let's get ourselves up. Let me see if I can. Patient. Drone focus. I don't know why it's like this on the. I don't know how to straighten out the camera. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. In 2020, I can use it. Oh, there he is. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I think it's nice. Yeah, you know, the sceneries are different. I think it was a good landing. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna jump back into the airplane because he's probably gonna get out at the same. All right, nicely done, Merc. Nicely done. All right, let's get going here. Can you turn the? Yeah, I'm not familiar with this. Like, I can operate it in 2020, but not in this one. Nice landing, Merc, though.
Calgary traffic, Rouge 55-8, now runway 17 left, it's not clear to land.
Big delay on the sounds there. So. I think that was him. Don't tell me there was another airplane. No, that's him. All right, nice and easy here, 25 knots. I'm just gonna pull up to one of these gates here. Oh, what happened to my, why is that happening? Yeah, that's just. I don't even know what terminal this is. So you know what? We're just gonna take this 78B. What the hell's going on with my mouse? Sky, read the yeah, I'll read it. I will take this one. I don't know if this is for a big airplane or not, but take this. Guys, what was my landing rate? Did it even go off? Dennis, Robert in the house. Are you on nightly? Yes. I do weekdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for asking. And I am streaming regularly. And then it's a little more flexibility on the weekends. You know, I'll do longer hauls. And I usually start at mid-afternoon. But thank you for joining. Hopefully you've subbed to the channel and you'll be able to catch me on the next stream. All right, a little bit of cheating here, but no cheating. Let's get it. You can watch Merc come in as well. We'll go right up to, let's go right up to your skirts. Here we are, guys. There's a Merc in the beautiful 767. I got to do an X-plane flight. I don't know why my mouse is doing this now. I don't know if I messed something up on the where's the, oh, maybe free look, fixed looked. I don't know. No, that's not it. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna have to switch that up. So let's get the parking brake on. We'll come up to the overhead. APU gen now available. The APU is on. We're going to go ahead and transfer the switches. We'll get the APU bleed on as well. We'll get the packs on in high. And let's go ahead and shut her down, guys. Oops. Number 2, number 1 engine. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome to Calgary. We did it. We did it, guys. I do apologize for the camera views now. I kind of messed up the, I don't know why my mouse is doing this now. Where I right click and it zooms in. I didn't touch anything on this. Anyway, all right, let's get the jet bridge. Get that. Then we will request the deboarding. All right, that's it. Comes the jet bridge. Leave it like this. So we did it, guys. Landing rate was 145. ATC Swede. Long time no see, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? How have you been? I do appreciate you watching. Almost did a long haul landing, but it was good. However, the headwind and the crosswind ruined it. No, it was good. It was a good landing. It was good. Now, mind you, we're on different sceneries, so. And for those of us watching on the vertical stream, guys, yes, I am streaming regularly. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel, hit that bell to be notified of future streams, and you will be alerted. You'll know every time that I do a live. How come nobody talking? What do you mean? There's no controller out here. We made our calls. We made our calls. So here it is, guys. Microsoft 2024. Payware scenery. This is Calgary. iFLY 737 Max. It just recently got updated. You can look over the notes. They've made improvement to a whole bunch of things. You can just quickly Google search. It'll tell you what's been updated. Is it worth the buy? Yes. Yes, especially if you want a 737 in Microsoft 2024. This is it. No, in the live chat. Oh, that I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. Guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. Big shout out to Merc. Merc, thank you for flying along with me. The mods, thank you again, guys. Great work as always. I do appreciate you. And of course, a big thank you to my channel members. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to my channel members here, guys. So big shout out to Jordan B. He just joined today. Thank you so much, Jordan. Welcome on board. Welcome to the member club. VF90, thank you for your continued support. Thank you so much. Destro Dom, big thank you to you as well. Ninja Terriers, thank you for your continued support. Levi, as always, thank you so much for subscribing, for modding, and for being a channel member. Your Sim CFI, thank you as well. Always a pleasure. Go check out Your Sim CFI. He is a fellow Canadian, and he is a real world CRJ pilot. So drop in on his videos, check him out. Tell him I sent you, and you know, I'll probably get a laugh out of it. Hunter, as always, hope you're enjoying your summer, my man. And thank you for your continued support. And of course, the one and only Darren Allen, thank you as well, guys. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you as always. A very nice, a warm welcome back to Skymaster and a long break, says Jade over. Thank you so much, guys. Always. Yeah, and we're 4 away from 13. If I hit 1300 between now and Sunday, you know, even if I'm not streaming, Sunday I'll come on and we'll do a celebration flight on that road to 2000, guys. J Russ, thank you for that. All right, guys, I'm done for today. You guys enjoy your summer evening, night, or morning, wherever you are. Of course, if you're in the southern hemisphere, then I guess it's a winter morning, afternoon, or night for you. Thank you also. Till the next stream, guys, be good, be kind, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much, guys. So long.